serious face now because we're on live. No more kidding around. We're back another 12:30 lunchtime live. This will hopefully kick on soon on my phone. I'm joined by James, and I'm going to try Darpachi. How do you say it?
Oh, so close, James. I think you get points.
I know that because you had a video where you had some guy from Italy or something was saying you were getting it wrong.
James, you took a deep dive. That's serious business.
I'm a big fanboy on this end, so
that's very, very kind.
I think the
algorithm. It's sort of a very like Anglo-Australian pronunciation of an Italian surname. So if we were to pronounce it correctly, if we were in Italy and you saw a name spelled this way, you'd say Darpice. But I'm afraid it's about 150 years have passed since then. Yeah. So we're going with Darpice.
And coffee and a case note fame. That is on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on TikTok. We'll maybe have a chat about that and how you're finding that. Yeah. Have I left somewhere out? Twitter. Where else are you posting your stuff?
YouTube, Facebook.
Yep.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. I think you and I are getting close to covering the field, James.
Yep.
It's a James Wrigley approach.
Old mate Gary would be very proud of us.
He'd be proud. So long as we were empathetic.
Yeah. So tell me, so where are you? I'm going to take my jacket off because the heat has started to kick in here. Where are you? Where are you?
In our spare room. What have we got? We've got some books. We've got some medicine for the kids. There's the door that a child will walk through in a moment. I live on the Central Coast in New South Wales, so out that glary window is some nice trees and a lake that we call a lake that's actually a swamp. But look, you're in the spare room. You're in the you're in the engine room of my practice.
How many kids do you have? You don't. Every now and then I kind of make reference to my kids in my videos and stuff. You don't. How many do you have?
Three. Very, very lucky.
I didn't know that about you.
So there's a homeschool running downstairs right now as we speak. So it's all very exciting.
We got the notice from so my eldest is at school. We got the email came through from the school earlier this morning. They've kind of listed out a daily plan for just in case school doesn't go back after the holidays to say, 9 till 10 do this, and then 10 till 11 do this. And my wife and I are scratching our heads going, how am I supposed to work in some capacity? Gabby works in a hospital, so she's not here when she goes to work. How are we supposed to work and try and do this school stuff at the same time? It's going to be a big juggle.
I wish I had anything beyond just pauses. As I said to you before we got on mic, we were going to try to keep things upbeat, but that's one of the various hums of anxiety humming along in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Of what happens.
So how are you guys all managing it? Any tips? Anything you've worked out in the last few days that's working?
Having a space has been gold. James, you and I hopped on Zoom earlier this week, and I don't know if you're still being bullied around the house from dining table to balcony based on your son sleeping.
I'm back in his room now, but if he woke up 5 minutes ago, so I did a Zoom meeting with a new client, the very first time that I'd spoken to them. I was sitting out the back where I record most of my videos with the kind of behind me. I had to apologize that I was outside and it might be a bit windy. Yeah.
Well, like I'm so lucky because we live in this ridiculous owner-builder designed house by a carpenter who in the 1970s decided to do it himself. So all these weird rooms and doors that go nowhere, and I'm in one of the weird rooms at the moment. So roof height is about it's there. So roof height's about 1.2 meters on a steep slope, and so it's a room that's good for nothing apart from when Armageddon arrives, setting up a legal practice.
Yeah. And so how's working going for you from home? Like what have you been able to do?
I've been reasonably productive with decent internet reception. We're fairly remote.
You're there. I think I've lost you, or I've dropped out. There's the Wi-Fi.